Hi, I'm Heather Brown and I'm the author of the Girltalk book. I'm also the founder of the Girltalk book club. And I guess if you're watching this little DVD clip, you're actually at a Girltalk book club. So well done. I would also just like to say to you that if you've been coming along to a Girltalk book club now for a few months or a little while, I would really love to encourage you next month or the month after to invite some extra girlfriends along with you. Share this journey with as many people as you can. Anyway, the topic for this month of July is the power of your trial. Now, your trial meaning a situation that has been difficult for you or a challenge for you or even a trauma, as happens to all of us in life because life happens. So I want to talk to you about the power of your trial. Seriously, girls, the difficult thing or the challenge that's happened to you can become a very powerful thing in your life. It can truly become your treasure. And I love this, the thought of this. And I've used this many, many times over years when things have happened to me that I would term my trial. And so I try to process it in a way that it leaves me with something good. You know, a learned experience, I've become stronger from it, or it's rounded my character a little more, or whatever. I try to find a positive, an upside to the trial or the difficult challenge that I've had in my life. Then it changes my whole perception of the difficult time. And then I begin to understand that it can be my treasure. Once I've got my attitude right about it, and I've extracted the learning that I've got from it and polished it and refined it a little bit, and then as I begin to share with others, it becomes my treasure. So the power of your trial, it carries a great deal of opportunity for your learning and your sharing with others. So I'd just like to read you a couple of little things from the chapter. We all have trials in our lives and need to understand each trial or difficult time can be a time of great learning. So we need to begin to understand that there is an upside to it, and we need to change our view from the downside to the upside. Learn how to examine the facts carefully and develop a successful strategy and your way through it. Every trial has a purpose. I never used to believe this, girls, but I believe it now, because I understand it better now, that every trial, every challenge, every difficult time I've ever had does have a purpose. But I needed to look at the situation honestly to allow myself to move through it. Your trial becomes treasure then when you have an opportunity to share what you've experienced with others. So your experience can help others through a similar time. The treasure then becomes a thing of great value for you to offer. The trial has then contributed something positive. And I love this thing here that says, you end up with a treasure chest instead of a pile of junk. You know, your trial can become your treasure, girls, and life is life, and we will go through many trials. We can't stop that. But what we can do is develop an attitude towards them of learning and turning them into something good. Always understanding the upside of our trial and ending up with treasure instead of junk. So I encourage you this month to consider some things in your life that have been a trial. Consider carefully what you've learnt from it and how can you now offer that to somebody else to help them through the same situation. Girltalk Book Club, helping you live life better. Gather your girlfriends, have some fun, and we'll see you next month.